I used to be the person my child ran to for everything. Every scraped knee, every nightmare, every tiny victory. They shared it all with me. But now I ask how their day was, and all I get is, it was fine. When did that change? When did I become just another person in their life? I still remember when my child was little, how they used to cling to my hand in the grocery store, how they'd curl up beside me on the couch and tell me everything. Back then, I knew all their favourite things, their fears, their dreams. But as the years went on, the little stories became short answers. The hugs became nods. And one day, I realised I didn't know them the way I used to. I thought I was doing everything right. I asked about school. I reminded them to eat. I tried to be present, but no matter what I did, they always seemed distracted, always more interested in their phone, their friends, anything but me. I won't lie. At first, it hurt. I took it personally. I started to wonder if I had done something wrong. Was I too strict, too distant? Did I miss some invisible moment when they decided they didn't need me anymore? Then came the breaking point. One night, I heard them laughing in their room. Loud, unfiltered laughter, the kind I hadn't heard in ages. I knocked, hoping to share the moment, but as soon as I walked in, they went silent. Just a quick, "Hey, Mom," and a forced smile. I tried asking about their day, but they kept glancing at their phone, giving me one-word answers, and then I said it. "You used to talk to me. Now I feel like I don't even know you anymore." They looked up, and for a second, I saw something in their eyes. Guilt? Annoyance? A mix of both? "I do talk to you," they said. "Just not about everything." That hit me harder than I expected. I wanted to say, "But you used to," but I didn't. Instead, I just nodded and left the room, my heart heavier than before. That night, I lay awake, replaying the moment in my head, and slowly, a realization crept in. Maybe it wasn't that they didn't need me. Maybe I just hadn't changed the way I was there for them. When they were little, they needed bedtime stories and kisses on scraped knees. Now they needed space. They needed someone who didn't interrogate but listened. Someone who let them come when they were ready, instead of pushing too hard. I was so busy mourning the past that I hadn't adjusted to the present. The next morning, I didn't press them with questions. I didn't force a conversation. Instead, I sat beside them at breakfast, scrolling through my phone like they did. And when they looked up, curious, I casually asked, "So what's the funniest thing you've seen online lately?" For the first time in a long time, they actually laughed. Maybe, just maybe, I was learning. Because being a mom doesn't stop, it just changes. And maybe, instead of waiting for them to come back to me, it was time I met them where they were. Have you ever felt that shift, the moment you realised your child was growing away from you?
Shadows softly play in a dreamlike way. Shadows come to life, color the night gray.